Welcome back to the second game between Darknoob and Spring. Darknoob in yellow again, playing as the Malay, very strong civilizational arena. Spring as Mayans, a classically strong civilization on AOC. Nowadays an arena, I'm not sure, tier 3 maybe? I don't remember the Maestret tiers, and he didn't publish all of them as far as I know, but Mayans, I always like them to be honest, but I'm not sure how good they really are. We're going to find out soon. And Spring is the Mayans with the main gold on the side, main stone forwardish, second gold safe in the back, but it's trapped. Second stone safe in the back, extra gold safe in the back, but he needs to cut through the forest. Not sure if he's realized this. Maybe he can see it. I think he can, and it's going to take a while for him to reach that, but all the food seems to be inside his base. Double boar lure for Spring. Look at this, interesting. Not ideal, I guess, but that's the Arabia player in Spring that is coming out, and maybe he wants to go aggressive early on, like go for Trush here against Malay, which is actually not the best idea, but it's possible. And now there's two boars and a deer actually underneath the TC. I don't really like it, but maybe Spring does know more than I do. So he's going for the deer that he has, he's going for the boar that he has, both of them NBR at 6 minutes, 18 population, all of that under the TC already. Already close to space, extra berries here, already on the right hand side. Second gold is inside, or I guess it's the third gold in technically, because the second gold safe in the back. Spring's map actually quite good, to be honest. If that wasn't bugged, then it would be really good. So let's see how Spring is going to do this. Darknoob on the other side doesn't have a back base, so that's going to be a little bit more difficult to play. Main gold and main stone on the side. Second gold on the left hand side is outside. Third gold on the right hand side, quite far outside. Second stone forward outside. One really close to space on the right hand side, one on the left, and then we have one relic left in a neutral zone here. I'm not sure, I guess it's really in between the two players on the side here. Darknoob is going with 3 villages to stone already, sending villages to gold. Now he's got 3 farms. He had deer inside apparently, a nice little wall off on the right hand side here. And I think he's gonna go for like 31, 32 population maybe, go with the castle. I think it's like -5 for Malay if you want to compare the uptimes. And 31 it is, so it's gonna be 33 castle age probably. Spring is up to feudal age, is going with blacksmith here and the market somewhere. Does he again not have enough wood for the market? This is not good. And or did he build it already? No, he's building it now. Spring's build orders are not good for arena here. He's going stone now only after clicking up to castle age, sending 8, 9 villages there. So he wants to go for a castle here. Has 4 villages on berries, 1 lumber camp with 5 villages only. That's not a lot. Let's see how this is going to work out. Darknoob on the other side, market blacksmith, and another house coming up here, able to take down the scout, because the feudal age scout is stronger than the eagle scout in feudal age. We have 5 villages on stone now. Darknoob does not have enough stone to build a castle immediately. Instead is going for TC on the wood line, the TC on the main gold, and possibly a monastery. No, a few more farms coming up. He's not going for the monks here, not going for the relics. Interesting to see. I guess he just wants to go for a boom here and say, yeah, the relics are not that important to me. A few more farms coming up as well. And now Darknoob is starting to boom here with a lot of gold, a lot of stone banked up for that castle. And Spring obviously wants to go for that castle. He's going for that immediately. The market is actually blocking a good spot for the castle, so he's going to the left hand side, protecting the main gold, I guess. And has a 1 TC, 1 lumber camp here. Is going for 1 TC play for now. He's going for a few plumed archers, guess, or not, because he has a lot of wood, he has a lot of food, doesn't have gold. This is not good from Spring. Interesting to see that the player can play so bad when he is, I guess, a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted. TC coming up on the wood line in that main gold. I like the TC spot, but it's way too late. We're 19 minutes in, and even though he has a castle, doesn't go for plumed archers. There's a lot of wood banked up, there's even a lot of food banked up. 4 villages now idle here, and Darknoob in the meantime has plus 21 villages, plus 22. The castle is up behind the main stone, but guarding the main gold, and he's doing wheelbarrow now. He is on a good boom as far as I can see. 65 population at minute 21. Let's see the will count at 22. That's always an interesting mark, or some time I read that 22 mark is rather interesting for a boom here. And we are at 68 villages. That's the Malay power going up faster. And we have a siege workshop now coming up as well, just in case. I guess does Darknoob know about the castle from Spring? Maybe he saw it, I'm not sure about it, but I guess so. Spring is not going for a lot of plumed archers. There's a few of them now, with fletching and boatkin done. Interesting to see. Spring is on 2 TCs at this point, 3 TCs, the third TC on the gold here, and I think he wants to go for a second castle, maybe even put that forward. Now we have a few petards and plumed archers coming into the base. Petards opening the vaults, but there's the mangonel already, and a scorpion I like this idea. The scout is even going to be annoying, and Spring's not able to take that down, so no surprise attack here. Darknoob walled this. If Spring was going around here on the right hand side, he could have gone for a surprise attack, but even then 2 TCs waiting, and Darknoob is on 90 villages. He's so far ahead, just clicked up to Imperial Age, and should go for more villages on stone. Rest that second stone on the right hand side. It's outside, but I think he wants to go for castles here. Was plan a different one? Monastery coming up now to get some relics, as he's realizing probably, yeah, Spring's not going for the relics, why shouldn't I go for it? We have a few plumed archers still on the field. Wheelbarrow coming in from Spring. He's going for a monastery only now, and he's housed on 75 population. He's got a second castle coming up inside his base, not going aggressive or anything. He probably knows that he's far behind. And Darknoob actually is looking really, really good here. Let's see what Spring can do to actually turn this around, because Darknoob is so far ahead. You can see that the score, the population, everything. Malay are strong now. The plumed archers are a little bit annoying, trying to attack those villages on the gold. But I think Darknoob won't really care too much. He's going out of the castle forward, getting a trebuchet, sending a Scorpion and a Mangonel there. He's going for more of those castle age siege units. Onager though coming up, which is a decent idea. And Darknoob is, I can see the castle, so the trebuchet makes a lot of sense. Spring has the plumed archers still around. No, it just lost them. And we have, oh sorry, no, you look. We have Spring going for barracks now. Imperial Age on the way. Does he have a barracks up already? Yes, there are barracks up. Is he going for the Eagle Warriors then, I guess? Eagle Scout production is starting. And that's going to be interesting, because Eagle Warriors fully upgraded are very strong. But the problem is Spring is so far behind. I guess he's not going to be able to mass the units. On the right hand side, Darknoob is taking the third gold here. Should move up to take the stone as well. And Chainmail Armor on the way for Darknoob. Eagle Warrior upgrade only now coming up. Spring could have done that earlier, but Spring doesn't have a lot of resources. And the castle actually going down here, so Spring has to move away. Going for a quick university to get ballistics in, I guess, or just to pretend to go for bloomed archers still. I'm not sure. What can Darknoob see? Spring knows about the castle and the trebuchets, and Darknoob doesn't know a lot. He can see the second castle, but that's pretty much it. So he doesn't know about the Eagle Warriors. Darknoob in the meantime going for the Karambit Warriors, plate mail armor on the way, and he's got a good mass already, 37 military units, that's probably 40 Karambits then. And the trebuchet is starting to open the walls. Of course, Spring is going to try to wall behind this as long as possible. Darknoob doing Bowsaw now, that's really, really bad, so maybe the boom could have been even better here. But is still in a very, very strong position. And Spring open the right hand side is going for Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade now. That's coming up, and he's got a decent amount already, but he needs to have more. I'm not sure if conscription was done for him. Now Darknoob is taking quite a long time to go through these walls, and I think he should either have gone for some rams or just go around on the left hand side or even the right hand side and try to cut in. If he could see this opening, then he would go over that immediately. Eldorado coming in from Spring. He wants to get those Eagle Warriors, Elite Eagles, fully upgraded before he's going to engage. And there's a lot of Karambit Warriors now moving to the right hand side. 58 military units for Darknoob. That's a total of 95 Karambits already. A castle up here to guard that second stone. And stables now coming up, probably for some light cap. There's the Elite Eagle Warriors coming in. Big fight happening. How's the numbers looking? 67, but that's 100 Karambits roughly against 48 Eagles. Not sure if that's going to be enough. The Karambit Warriors are quite strong. Eagles though, 100 HP. That's a lot against only 40. Attack upgrades for Eagle Warriors, yeah, lacking. And even the defense is not fully upgraded. Oh, +2, that's not what you want to have. You want to have a +3 on the melee armor. I think it's +3, right? And it looks like Spring is taking a little bit of a victory here, because there's a lot of Karambit Warriors going down. But I guess, oh yes, Darknoob at the same time is moving into raid, starting to attack the TC, starting to attack the gold. He went in with pet hearts, I guess, instead of onagers. Could have gone with the onager cut here as well. And while Spring is kind of winning this battle here, and is able to take down the trebuchets, Darknoob is going to produce elite battle elephants, I guess, battle elephants for now, and he is going with a raid here. Spring's economy is not looking good. He's only on 60 villages now. Darknoob more than double. Onagers underneath the castle, they may go down, but it's not a big loss here, to be honest, because there is elite Karambits all over Spring's base, at least, or soon at least. Spring, of course, moved their back here. Scout even come in somehow. And on the right hand side, Karambits getting produced. Of course, Darknoob is losing villages here, but sooner or later the battle defense are gonna attack, and there's only one out for now. But Elite Eagle Warriors are doomed, to be honest. There's no opening here. The Elite Eagles will be trapped, and I think this is pretty much the GG already, because Spring only on 26 military units. Ooh, nice trap here. He was, I think, walling the Karambits in, clearing his own base, but but Darknoob again sending more Karambits, and now there's the big Battle Elephant attack. By those Elite Eagle Warriors not finding any entrance, so they have to move back, and Darknoob didn't even care about that, which probably makes sense. Elite Battle Elephant on the way. Darknoob has a lot of gold in the bank, and Spring has pretty much nothing in the bank at all. He's producing a few more Elite Eagle Warriors, but what can you do against those soon-to-be Elite Battle Elephants? Scale Darting Arm on the way, and there's so many Karambits as well. That Spring, I think, needs to resign within seconds. I would love to see Spring in better form, like when he's a little bit maybe less tired and had a little bit more sleep, or didn't stream for like a few hours. Like this, Darknoob has an easy win. It's a Civ advantage, definitely, but Darknoob played this really well, I think. Except the Bosa maybe would come in way too late. Hope you enjoyed this game. See you in the next monster. GG.